don't know what I'm gonna do. You said you'd be coming back this way again.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Let's get it. Let's get it. Hope you have a great week. Appreciate you. Let's get it. Alexa on shit today. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Before the second show,
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
and you sound so sweet and clear, but you're not really here. It's just a radio. Oh, you remember you told me you loved me, baby. You said you'd be coming back this way again.
What's poppin'? Happy Friday. Happy late Friday? Hold on. I'll be forgetting the days of the week, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Today Friday? It's Today Friday?
And to make you come
It is Friday.
again. Come on back to me again.
We all do. It's the shift, bro.
I wanna be anywhere you are. Don't even tell me it's only around you, baby. You said you'd be coming back this way again. Baby, ooh, baby, oh, baby. Yes, I love.
Alexa, pause. What's poppin', everybody? Happy Friday, happy Friday. It's my favorite song. Look at my stool. Come on. Oh. The man, the myth, what's poppin', what's poppin'? Now today, I just wanna talk about something new today, man. I love what you do. Now I run the tape. You already know. Tomorrow we back to it. But I love your videos and my daughter loves them too. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Grand rising introvert, getting that body right. You already know. But today, I want to talk about something, bro. I figured it out. They need Black American people to hate each other. They need us, hold on. They need us on social media hating each other. They need Black women and Black men hating each other. Can y'all hear me? Put an 8 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put an 8 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. Yeah, they need Black men and Black women to hate each other. Remember how back in the day, even, I grew up in the 90s, early 2000s. Remember we had like TV shows that showed Black family. It showed Black love, all that stuff. Even the early 2000s, we still had some type of music that brought us together. But notice how now they pushing stuff to make us hate each other. Certain reality TV shows, certain music, certain content creators. They need that because they know. That's a good question, Casual Mike. That's a good question. They need that because they know the power, the motivation a Black woman can give to a Black man. Can't nobody compete with that. Can't nobody touch that. They know when a Black woman really care about you and she motivates you, that turns you into a beast. They know that. Why you think, and I was talking to somebody about this, but why you think Caucasian men, why you think every commercial, the new movies, is Caucasian men with a Black woman? Why you think that? They know the power of a black woman when she motivates a black man. But they also know the power too when a black woman talk down on a black man. So guess what they go do? They go push content where as content creators, they talking down on black men to make black women feel good. Or they talking down on black women to make black men feel good. They not go push, where you speaking up for both. They want our people divided, bro. Notice how we don't see no more shows like the Bill Cosby Show, Martin, even the movie I just posted, Jason Lyrics. We don't have no type of black. Anytime they show a movie about us, it gotta be some baby mama, baby daddy drama. But they'll never show you black people living with class. Outside of sports, and this is why I'm really getting tired of sports. I'm not gonna lie, I love football for real. I love college football, but I'm kind of getting tired of it because they love to put all black people in a box. Like sports is the only thing that black people really care about. You feel me? So we don't see no more shows like I said, the Bill Cosby Show, Martin and Gina, even the show, what was a show called Smart Guy. Good news, it's all by design, that's a fact. Family Matters, of course. Of course. Ooh. Smart Guy was a good show, that's a fact. And Smart Guy, if you go back and watch it, it was about a single black father who was taking care of 3 kids. Because I think his wife died. And it showed a man how to take care of kids and go through all type of stuff with your kids. But they took all those shows away, and what they gave you, Love Island, reality TV shows. And now most of the girls you talk to, not all of them, but a lot of them, they want to talk to you about Love Island. Their car did too, amen. So I was talking to someone. I can't wait till she start her YouTube channel, whatever like that. But, well, she already started, but I can't wait till she, Moesha, come on, man. But I was telling this to somebody. Black American love is rebellious. See, we think being rebellious is being single, and no. They want you to be by yourself forever. They want you to hate men. They want you to hate women forever. Because they know when a black woman and a black man gets together, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Why do you think they had to cancel the Bill Cosby Show and cancel Bill Cosby? Because if this generation was to watch that show, bro, they'd be like, wait. It's black families that live like that? Like classy, bro, they don't want you to see that. They want you to just think that it's Caucasian people who appear to live classy. Nah, bro. What they know more, hold on, let's read some comments, is people won't think for themselves and test it against, that's a fact. Casual Mike spitting. Keep doing your thing, man. Rock was good. Sitcom too. RC. I rock with you. What's poppin'? Fun fact, pure white European people only make up 8% of the worldwide population. It's the top 1%. We all need to shift our focus to. That's a fact. Yes, family. Then they canceled him. Exactly. So while we thinking, especially our generation and the Gen Z too, while we thinking that it's rebellious being single, you think you being rebellious. No, you actually. I'm not saying go out there and be with anybody. I'm just saying they want you to hate black men. This system wants you to hate black women. Just because you went through something with somebody else, they want you to hate all black women. They want you online. If you start liking content, this is how cold the game is. If you start liking content about you hating black women, your whole algorithm gonna be about hate towards black women. Vice versa. If you start liking stuff that said I hate black men, your whole algorithm, that's how cold the game is. But they'll never push a positive black love to you. Show you people who love it in a healthy way. They'll never push that to you. They always want us to think it's cool to be on that toxic shit. You feel me? And we all not perfect, bro. We all did things or, still do things, because we human. But overall, facts, brother. Facts, yeah. So I thought about it. Black American love is rebellious. They don't want to see a black mother and a black father with their kids. Instead, they're gonna push, get a stepfather, get a stepfather. But they never gonna push like the original parents. They want that confusion because guess what? The system wins. Once you divide it, they win. So I thought about it. Black American love is rebellious. Come on. Black American love is rebellious. What these, matter of fact, I'm gonna talk about that in a few. Let's get another set in. Let me write it down before I forget. Alexa, play. Let's get one more set in, we'll talk about it. Alexa, next song. Next song. Rachel, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. That's a fact. Alexa, pause. Let's get back to it. And appreciate that, Rachel. Thank you for that. My workout through osmosis. I appreciate this. I had a rough day yesterday. I'm telling you, that workout helped, bro. The rougher the day, you gotta make that workout rough too. So shout out to you. We need more soldiers like you on these battlefields. I'm telling you. Appreciate that. Inspired Rockstar, Louisiana, always listen to you. Hey, I love my city, bro. I love my state. I love my state. But let's talk about it. The black church. They in on it too. I ain't gonna say all the black churches, you know. I ain't gonna say all the black churches. But the black churches. Because they know women are gonna give them money. And what they do, they make sure they divide the family. They make sure they keep the black family divided with what they tell women. You know, so a lot of these black churches, bro, they in on it too. And not just the black churches, you got a lot of black celebrities. What songs they making? You know, all the single ladies. But if you look, all them in relationships. They just want to finesse you for money. See, I learned something, bro. Everybody is trying to finesse black American people because we support everything. We the ones that keep the dollar going. We keep the dollar going. That's why when people want something, they try to kiss our ass or they try to finesse us, even the politicians, because we keep the dollar going. But they call us lazy. We keep the dollar going. You feel me? Most black churches, and it's sad, but they stand up for what's right. Even got ATMs in their lobbies now. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I learned Pastor Jenkins is the only black church I see preaching God's word. Hey, shout out to him. If he doing that, shout out to him. But I'm learning, bro. A lot of people, and sometimes it works. Sometimes when we younger, we don't know no better, and we feed into the system. But as you get older, you start to see. A lot of times, it's a setup, bro. They want black families, they want black couples to not be together. And they do whatever it takes to do that. If they gotta make commercials where it's interracial dating on purpose. Finesse didn't duplicate, that's a fact. The late Pastor Darby. So what I'm saying, man, if you want to be rebellious, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a rebellious motherfucker. and once I see the play, once I see what they doing, I'm like, oh, okay. Black American love is rebellious. So you treating your woman the best way you can. A woman treating her man, a black woman treating her man the best way she can. Bruh, that's rebellious. They don't want to see that. There is nothing, and I mean nothing more powerful outside God's stronger than black love. Come on. And I know it's kind of cliche, but if you really sit back and think about it, why do you think they do so much to keep us divided? Especially on social media. They do so much to keep us divided. And I know we not perfect, but no one is perfect. But they don't do this to any other race, but to our people. Because they know if a black man has a black woman in his corner motivating him and she understands him, vice versa, bruh, that's some next level shit. Because divided we fall, that's a fact. And now with my lives, bro, look, I don't, with my channel, I'm trying to like challenge myself more. So I know certain content they won't push when I go live, you know, especially like this. But I try to challenge myself more to talk about things that a lot of people won't talk about because they want to keep us divided. Come on. Keep your head up. We still got you. That's a fact. What's poppin', Trina? So, thinking that being single, smashing different people every weekend, thinking that's rebellious is not. You doing exactly what they want you to do. You doing exactly what they want you to do. Feed into the system. That's it. Saint and Zeal clowns. Our unity is powerful, and when it's taught by one another to each other, they already know. That's a fact. So, like I said, man, in my opinion, Black American love is rebellious. Because when those two brains come together, when y'all start coming up with ideas, when y'all start motivating each other, it just hits different, bro. It hits different. Like I say, you might have made some mistakes when you was younger, or you probably still making mistakes, but once you know better, you do better, you know? I'm 59, all I want is y'all to stay together and do not go with the other people. Black American love is rebellious. Why you think we don't have no shows on TV that show us in a positive light? Think about that. When female mama said they don't need a man, then their grandma said they didn't. That's what I'm saying. We can't, like I say, we're not perfect. And we can't fix what happened in the past and stuff like that. And shit, you can't save everybody. You know, you can't save everybody. I'm just saying what I'm learning. And this recently came to my head like 2 days ago. They push us to be divided, to not work through our problems, to just give up and move on, you know? But I like that. Like I told y'all, I'm a rebellious motherfucker. And once I learned, excuse my French, but once I learned that I sat back and I watched, we don't have not one positive Black American show. I'm talking about like on Martin, on Living Single level, on, you know, Bill Cosby level. What's that other show with the college kids? Is it A Different World? Yeah, A Different World. We don't have no new shows that show Black American people in a positive light. You know why? Because they want to program you that every Black person is ghetto. Every Black person is a gangster. Every Black person is in the hood. Every Black American person is just, they want you to think that. And you know, most people don't travel. So what they see on TV, what they see on the internet is real to them. You feel me? We need to help and serve each other. That's a fact. They know what they're doing. Exactly. We definitely got to teach our children understanding because we lack knowledge because a lot of our children don't understand. That's a fact, you know. A lot of our parents, a lot of us made mistakes, and a lot of people still making mistakes. But we have to admit those mistakes, and we have to create the change because this system, bro, they want to see us divided, bro. They want to see us divided bad. That's why I never on my page, I never made content. I never talked down on black women to make black men feel good. Even when I was talking to black men, I wasn't talking down on black women because that's what YouTube want. They want to push that. Especially, look, on YouTube you can't say certain words, but if you say nigga, if you talk down on black women, if you talk down on black men, they allow that. Matter of fact, they go push you. They go push you. If tomorrow I start talking down on black women, bro, they go push my channel. I'm gonna get rich like that overnight. Overnight. You feel me? I agree, brother. I was thinking about the same scenario. I'm telling you, man. If I switch up my content and start talking down about black women, bro, success, real success overnight. But who wants to live like that? Talking down on your own people, feeding into the system. That's why I'm always calling out the raccoons on my channel. Because they took the easy way out. That's easy. You want to talk about our people that's in the streets. And you from Ghana. You from an island. You from St. Lucia. You from Haiti. But you want to talk about our people in the streets. But Haiti got their own problems going on. You ain't talking about that. So people love to create, I call it lazy content. It's lazy content. Because you can talk down on every community to their people that's in the streets or committing crimes. I call that lazy content. And lazy content, it never pays. Ironically. Lazy content, it don't pay. And I don't know if y'all know this, but you see a lot of people, they love talking about black Americans, what they going through, or the crimes they committing. Them views done stopped. They used to get views being a raccoon, but them views done stopped. Them views done stopped talking down on black American people. Them views done stopped. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I don't know if y'all see that. Them tethers and them raccoons talking down on black American people, them views them went down a little bit. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to talk about. Because they jump, I'm telling y'all, bro, let's talk about it. A lot of raccoons, a lot of tethers, they come here and they try to do whatever master tells them to do. To the point where they start talking down on black American people. Like they really know what's going on. But they doing it for money. But now, those views done stop. Now what you gonna talk about? Talk about what's going on in Jamaica. Talk about what's going on in Haiti. Your bloodline is from there. But you don't care. Shit crazy, man. We wasn't slaves. We been here. That's a fact. And they know we started to wake up. That's a fact. I gotta go, but I bet I'm coming back with gifts because we need you. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. They are followers. Come on, man. They are real life followers. And they go to the lowest hanging fruit. They're not creating anything. They're not creating anything, but have the audacity to call us lazy. But you don't know how to create anything. Actually, I'm gonna be real, bro. To me, the only real creators are Black American people. And I'm gonna take it a step further. We create things that go international. People mock, people copy, international. So much, you got tethers trying to act like they Black American. You got tethers trying to talk like they Black American. But you can see right through it. But times are changing, especially with YouTube. If you don't really care about what you're talking about, it's gonna show. And not just with views, it's gonna show in your passion. It's gonna show. And let's be real, a lot of these tethers are scammers. They scammers. Oh man, download WhatsApp. I'm gonna be for real, bro. I learned throughout the past, the people who love using WhatsApp, most of the time they tethers. They scammers, dog. They trying to hit quick licks. And they getting nowhere because they don't really care about anything. When you get to the root, they don't care about anything. They don't care about their people that's back on the islands. They don't care. They trying to live like the white people. They trying to live next to the white people because to them, white people are the right people. Oh boy. Bro, think about it. When you was introduced to WhatsApp, who told you about WhatsApp? 9 times out of 10, it was a tether. That's the scamming. It's a scamming app, bro. So when they come here and say, oh, immigrants work harder. No, they don't. No, they don't. They just do whatever Massa tells them to do until Massa gets tired of them and he wants to deport them. I don't know if y'all been watching the news, but ICE is back. They back. You feel me? So all that hard work for what? Just to get deported by a country that don't like you. And now they seeing what's going on. Like I say, I forgot his name, bro. Oh, I'm gonna shout him out because I know he don't like me, but I gotta show him respect because he really the only one that be talking about issues. I think his name is like Afro Think Tank. Yeah, Afro Think Tank. To me, he the only one that really talk about stuff that's going on in Africa and stuff like that. He really the only one that makes content and sticks to his content. He the only one, bro. His name is Afro Think Tank. He the only one. But besides him, how you African? How you from the islands? How you from Haiti? But you talking about Black American issues. I mean, if I'm tripping in my comment section, tell me I'm tripping. See y'all later, fam. I gotta go. It's where the foreigners find the Americans to scam. That's a fact. The heart button is not. And then I just, hold on. We about to get real. Like I say, this live was about, Black love and stuff, but it's still all connected. Matter of fact, hold on. Hold up. I saw his video on TikTok, and I don't wanna act like it's my talking point. I don't like doing that fake shit. I'd rather show y'all. Alexa, play. Hold on, y'all.
Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Open the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, 'cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad that and when we've come a long way, and that this is
Alexa, pause. Look, I want to show y'all. Hold on.
From the 80s to today, Ghana has not improved. The same problems they had when I got there in the 80s, running water, they still have an issue with that. They still have rolling electricity. You know, they still don't have, plumbing and all of that. They have open gutters, all of that type of stuff. And when you get off the plane, soon as you get off the plane and they see that blue passport, yeah, they got their hands out. First thing, they got their hands out. It's $3,000 to get a visa. Then everybody in the airport that do anything, they touch your bag, they want $20, $50, and all of that. You know, you get them like, and they could just pick your bag up and put it on the cart. They don't even have to push it. They talk about, if you get them $10 or $5, oh, I don't want that. I mean, there's so many videos of our brothers and sisters that went over there for the long return. They don't give you no land. You gotta, well, I can't say buy. They're not giving you land. They're leasing it to you for 50 to 99 years. So that means that if you build anything on the land, if you build a house, you build a business or anything, when that lease is up, they come in to take it back. And you just done. And then any business you start over there, they make a Ghanaian. You have to have a Ghanaian that's 51% owner of the company. They don't have to put no money into it or nothing, but they're 51% owner of the company.
Now think about that. They told you we from Africa. Think about this. The buildings our Black American ancestors built are still standing today. But if you go to Ghana, they haven't built anything. They don't have plumbing, dog. And I'm not talking down on anyone. I'm just saying our people built things, meaning they was built different. That's all I'm saying. So you can't call us Africans. You can't compare us or say, oh, they work harder. No, they don't, because why would you work harder in the country you're not from? Why would you work harder in a country you're not from? I mean, am I tripping? Why not put that energy in your country? Why leave Ghana to come here and work hard for a racist ass system who still is gonna try to deport you when they get mad at you? Come on. So when they say they work harder, why didn't you work hard in your own country, on your own island? That's all I'm saying. So you have no right to talk about Black love, Black couples, Black crime. You have no right to do that. Because back on your island, it's going down. And you don't even care. Back on your island, it's going down. And you don't care. Back here, we care. That's why we talk about it. Constantly. Risking our channel. Risking our lives, our freedom. That's not, come on. Right on point every time. I'm telling you, bro. And like I say, you're going to have a lot of people that's mad because Black American people are questioning everything and they standing on business. And we got a lot of things to unravel, a lot of things to heal from, but it is what it is, man. If you from another country or an island, you can't tell me anything. You can't question me. You haven't earned the right to question me because your people left when shit got hard. Your people left when shit got hard. When shit got hard here, we ain't leave. And I think that transfers over to everything we do when it comes to education, when it comes to sports, when it comes to inventing things, when it comes to content creation, when it comes to all this shit. As a whole, Black American people are the standard. When it comes to Black women are the standard. When it comes to Black men, are the standard. Social media will tell you that everybody hates Black men. But all over, I haven't been overseas, nothing like that. But I heard from people who have. They love Black men. I have traveled this whole country. Anywhere you go as a Black man, eyes are on you. That's all I'm gonna say. But the media has to trick you to believe that you ain't shit. Come on, man. So if you from an island or you from another country, don't ever try to question me. Ever, in the words of Smokey, ever try to question me about anything that has anything to do with Black American people. You haven't earned that right. Now, if you go back to Haiti and you ask me that question, then I'll respect you. Because there's stuff going on in Haiti right now, bro. I was like, damn. It's real stuff going on in Haiti. But I don't see no Haitian content creators making content about that. They talking about Lil Durk. They talking about Lil Durk. They talking about Lil Durk. Make it make sense, bro. But if you come by, I ain't gonna call you. We don't explain, we know. We're the blueprint of civilization. That's a fact. Prison and single parenting is a standard. That's the media. See, you programmed. Don't talk to me if you're programmed. You are programmed. Every race of people have single mothers, single fathers, or people in prison. But when it comes to Black American people, of course, it's a racist country. Who you think they're gonna put in prison the most? Do you think? We just seen what these judges would do with video cameras. They still gave Carmelo 35 years. Now imagine back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Imagine how many innocent Black men or Black women had to go to prison just because they was Black. Imagine. We got video now, bruh. And these people still get off with murders. But a Black man can't have self-defense in 2026. So imagine how many Black men and women went to prison before video cameras. Think about that shit. Just think about that. This is a racist country. Of course, it's going to be more Black men in prison. Of course. Come on, bro. Make it make sense. And DEI benefits white women more. Come on. And we see what white women own. We see what they own. Come on. And this the cold part of the whole thing. In every generation, when it comes to our people, this racist system, they had to do things to keep us back. They had to do little sneaky things to keep us back, because even after slavery, we was running circles around them. Our ancestors started buying land, buying homes, running circles around them. Because guess what? Everything Caucasian people got, for the most part, bro, they stole it. They had to kill to get it. They didn't earn that. Go back and look at how much land that Black Americans own, farmland that we own, and guess how Caucasian people got that? You know? Man, FBA bros and sis, get y'all camera pros and I wear mine. Shout out to you, Street Nasty. We don't stick together enough. That's a lie. We starting to stick together more and more. More and more. And we always stuck together. Why you think they come for us the most? That's a lie. Why you think they had to create ways to make our people become informants against our own people? The FBI, the CIA, we were sticking together so much, they had to create ways to make our people turn on each other. They had to pay people. They had to pay people. Or they had to threaten you and say, oh, if you don't tell, this gonna happen. That was all by design. They never did that against white people. They never did that against Asian people. They never did that against anybody but us. That's what I'm telling you. We've been up against a racist system. Nobody else has, for the most part. That's what I'm saying. And we still overcome. So back to the title. We think by being single, smashing different people, and just living, like Caucasian people, we think that's rebellious. No. Black love, Black American love is rebellious. Because they do whatever they can do to try to break that up. They push whatever type of music to try to break that up. What music they pushing now with like Black female artists? It's like the mainstream artists, not the underground. I'm talking about the mainstream artists. What message they pushing? Come on. That's all racism, bro. That's all racism. And see, if you a tether, you won't understand that, because your family left the war that's going on your island or in your country. They left. They didn't fight. So you want us to shut up, because a lot of y'all don't know what it feels like to go against a system that's going against your people. Because your people left. That's all I'm saying. So you can't really tell us to shut up, because if you was back on your island or your country, you'll be doing, I hope you'll be doing the same thing. Come on. They get millions on GoFundMe for being racist. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. But I do love now that a lot of our people, bro, we are standing together. We speaking up, and I love that shit. I love that, I love that, man. And like I say, a lot of tethers, they are with, the system, bro. They love massa. They love living next to massa. They love that shit. But I notice no one really cares what they talking about now. the content they making, no one really cares about that, bro. And they don't care. They don't care. And it shows, you know? So what I'm saying, bro, look, if you have a black man in your life that cares about you, vice versa, a black woman cares about you, look, try to work it out, man. Try to work it out amongst each other. Because the system wants to see us going to war, you know? And like I say, when you was younger, we probably all fell into that shit, you know? But when you know better, you do better. They took away affirmative action and our children are still, come on. Oh, you can't say that. That Officer Tatum guy is dangerous. He most definitely still have pull. In my opinion, he used to be dangerous before he did what he did with Mississippi. Like, now everybody see he's a clown. Even white people, a lot of them see like, oh, he's a clown. He just wants attention. In fact, still going to the best school. I'm telling you, bro, look. Every time black American people start getting progress, they do things to keep us back. And you can do your research on this, bro. I'm always breaking it down. If you go back to like the 1960s, and you see at the peak, I'm gonna call it 1960s. In my opinion, the 1960s is peak black American. The 1960s. That's when we had black American concerts every summer. Like, it was everywhere, all across the country, bro. In Oakland, in Chicago, New Orleans, Miami, in Virginia, in Atlanta. To me, the 1960s is the peak. And they saw how together we were, and guess what they did? They started dividing the family, and they flooded our communities with crack. They changed the music. They did all this shit on purpose, took away the jobs. We had businesses, bro. Bro, my last video, just go watch my last video. I talked about it. How we had Black Wall Streets everywhere. So it was all on purpose. And guess what we doing? We still speaking up. We didn't, after they bombed out Black Wall Streets, we didn't run to Haiti. We didn't run to Jamaica. We didn't run to Brazil. We didn't run. We didn't run. Matter of fact, we fought back. Matter of fact, we fought back. And we still fighting back. We still using our platforms to fight back. Come on, man. Come on. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. That's a fact. Come on. So what I'm saying, bro, before I go, because my phone on, 20%? Black love is rebellious, though. That's what I recently learned. That's a sign. That's a form of rebellious. So when you see, and the best thing I like about the internet, bro, this is what I love about the internet. You can change your whole algorithm. So if you always seeing negative stuff, you know why? It's because you are negative. You can always change your algorithm to show you more black love. And guess what's gonna happen? I want y'all after this live. I want y'all to go on TikTok, and I want you to start liking and commenting on videos that show black love, and watch how much energy you get. Watch how more you start smiling. Watch how more you start laughing. Watch how much energy you get when you start seeing black love. And that's how you're gonna see why they don't have any more black American shows that show us in a positive light. No more black music that show us in a positive light. So that's why Master P was talking. When he was talking about we should stop talking about slavery, I'm like, what you talking about, dude? You didn't make love music. I mean, you made some songs that, yeah, I was young as hell, but I remember my big cousins listening to it, my dad listening to it. Master P ain't make no love songs. He ain't make no family songs. You fed right into what Master wanted you to do, and you got rich. So you can't tell our people what to talk about, what not to talk about. Just because you want to sell shoes, just because you want to sell cereal, just because you want to sell noodles, you can't tell us what to talk about. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. I'm gonna tell y'all something too, to the black women. To the black women, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all really have a power, bro. And the power y'all have, you see online, it's a group of black women, they talking down on black men. To me, that's easy. And I don't like really things that's easy. I like a challenge. I love a challenge. I don't like making easy content, lazy content. I don't like doing that. But the power that black women really have, bro, is speaking life into a black man. And once you do that, that man will probably kill for you. That man would do anything because he got his energy. He got his energy. That's the power that black women really be having, bro. That's the power. And for black men, the power we have, bro, and this is what I learned too. Mind you, I don't know everything, but I'm just learning things as I go. I learned as a man, once we find our purpose in life, that's when we can bring, that magic, that power, that energy to black women. Once we find our passion, not passion, but our purpose. Once a black man finds his purpose for life, once a black man finds himself, and we will constantly be evolving and stuff like that. But once a black man knows how to be alone, bro, that's another thing too. Once a black man can be alone and handle his life and take care of him, bro, that's how we get our power. The more we stayed alone, when it's time to, deal with a woman, we like Hercules, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, bro, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin', Monique? So, it's just very important, man, that we empower each other. Like I say, man, I just made a post on Instagram. Don't text my phone. Don't call me. If it's not good news or if it's not uplifting news, don't even text or call my phone. That's what I'm on, bro. That's what I'm on. Because I know how it feels to talk to a woman when you talk to her, it gives you energy. It gives you energy. That's the power of women, bro. You can talk to some women and they'll just drain you. You be like, oh man, oh bruh. But you can talk to that woman and she gives you energy. She challenges you a little bit to make you better. But like I say, man, the point I'm at, if it ain't uplifting, don't text or call my phone, because that's the time I'm on. That's the time I'm on, bro. Like I say, shout out to all the black women, bro, who uplift men, bro, who uplift the man they with, or they just uplift random men. Like, look, women don't know. But this gonna be funny. I remember, bro, this chick told me, she said, cause I had posted a picture with like my wrist and like, you know, this way here. And she was like, gold, she said, gold looks good on you. I was like, what the fuck? So the whole day, I'm just looking at my wrist. Women don't know, bro. Women don't know the power of a compliment, bro. That's why I say black love is rebellious, because guess what? If you waking up to go to work, it could be a black man who hates their job. But if she got a woman, if he got a woman that's telling him, look, this only temporary. You bigger than this. If she's speaking life into him, bro, that man is gonna go to work and be the best worker until he upgrades. Vice versa. You got a black man telling a black woman, look, this only temporary. You go do this, you go do that. And he constantly telling her that, bro. That's gonna, turn her up. But when black women give a black man a compliment, bro, y'all don't know what that does to a black man. This girl told me a while back, she said, because she saw a picture with my arm, and she was like, gold looks good on you. The whole day, I'm like, damn, okay. I'm trying to see what she saw. I'm trying to see what I'm like, oh shit. Oh. So, I'm just saying this, bro. Black women giving black men a compliment, bro. Y'all have that power you can make a man date. He could be sitting outside depressed, thinking about some shit. And you walk past him and say, damn, you handsome, and just walk away. I promise you, for the next week, he gonna be in the mirror smiling. I'm telling you, bro, it's something about the words of black women, bro, whether they negative or positive. So y'all got the power to destroy a man or lift him up. That's the power in the words of black women. A man could be sitting down, bro, and just going through it. A black woman can just walk by, a random black woman, and just give him a hug. Bro, I promise you, you just saved that man's life. You just saved that man's life. Or just tell him he handsome, or just tell him anything nice. They don't like that. Let me put my phone, hold on. They want us to be toxic all day. Hold on, put my phone on charge. Alexa, play. I just don't wanna stop. I'm Alexa, pause. My phone on charger. Let's see, we good? Okay, we good. And he smiled back. I'm telling you, I told a brother he was attractive in Walmart recently. He did look good. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's the power of black women, bro. That's the power. And they don't want you to use that power. You have to get mad. You have to get mad that they have tricked you to always hate black men. You gotta look at that like they trying to finesse you. They really trying to finesse you. They don't want you using your power. They don't want you using your power. They don't want you using your power. And you gotta feel some type of like, damn. They want you to be average. Just mad all day. Bitter all day. For black men, they want us to be mad all day. Bitter all day. They don't want us to love a black woman the right way. Some of us, like, we never showed love correctly. You know? Like I say, bro, I'm getting older and I'm just learning. I'm learning as I go, bro. And like I say, black American love is rebellious. Because they not pushing that. They want to break that up. They want you in the courtroom. They want you divided and shit like that. Like I say, a lot of our people, you know, they fell for it. But, like I say, once you know better, you do better. You feel me? Protect your peace, that's a fact. The other day, a random guy came and hugged me. I said, how did you know I needed that? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. And I believe, this is what I believe. I believe you start attracting what you give out. No matter what you've been through, no matter what person you was in the past, if you was toxic, whatever like that. But I believe you start getting what you put out. And I'm at the point now, bro, like, I ain't on that toxic shit. I ain't on that. I love how it feels when you can be a man. And I always admired the men who had women who bragged on them when they wasn't around. And this country wants you to believe, like the dude, what his name is, Yaya something, who was cheating on his girl, whatever like that. I don't really talk about that type of stuff because to me, that's like lazy content. But he was saying you need $300,000 to talk to women or to date. I'm like, what? If you bring up money, and I know money is important, but if you have to bring up money to get a woman, something is wrong with you. Like I say, money is important. That's cool. But just because you have money, it don't mean that that's real. It don't mean anything. It don't, I'm telling you. Look at all the billionaires who got a divorce. That don't mean anything. Who are you without that money? Who are you without the material things? Can you get it right back? Can you motivate yourself? Or you gonna start beating on your wife? Or you gonna start beating on your kids just because you lost your job? Who are you without that job? Come on, bro. Come on. Also, stay away from channels that talk about only single mothers' mistakes and only men's mistakes. They trying to make both black people genders hate the other. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. And a lot of times it's tethers. I noticed that A lot of times it's tethers that do that. Because I told y'all, a lot of tethers, they don't stand on anything. Because you gotta think, they family, and I'm not speaking for the immigrants who, who rock with us, who know what's up, who not disrespectful. I ain't talking about y'all. But I'm talking about the tethers that come here and be disrespectful, or they try to finesse, or they try to use our people. But you gotta understand, a lot of their family members ran. When shit got hard, they ran. And they came to work hard for a racist white system. And they call that working hard. To me, that's hustling backwards. That's hustling backwards. Because look what's going on now. Now you're getting deported. After all that hard work, you got family members getting deported now. Come on. So a lot of them come here and they make content and they don't stand on anything. So they always gonna try to divide Black American people. Always. Because they don't stand on anything. I mean, look how they treat their wife. Look how a lot of tethers treat their women. That tells you everything you need to know, bro. They straight disrespectful to their women. But trying to talk about us, no, you cannot talk about Black American people. Because your family, whether it's your mother or your father, they ran when times got hard. They ran. Our ancestors, we never ran. When shit got wicked, we never ran. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. They know who to divide mother and father are. Time we know. Exactly. Loyalty is the utmost. That's a fact. Like I said, I'm learning, bro. I'm thankful, man, to... That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say, bro, is the power of a Black woman. The power of a Black woman, bro. But y'all, I gotta go eat. I'm gonna do some more jumping jacks, but my phone about to die. I don't know, my charger tripping. But I'm about to go eat, bro. It's Friday. I'm coming back with some content tomorrow. Be back to the content. But, Black American love is rebellious, bro. Remember that. So when you see this toxic content and stuff like that, bro, man, listen. To me, that's lazy content because it's so easy to make. Everybody gonna relate to breakups and heartbreaks, and everybody relates to that. That's easy content to make. That's not forward moving content. That don't do anything for people. Because at the end of the day, no matter what generation you in, people still want love. No matter how toxic a motherfuckers say they are, people still want love, bro. And when you find that Black woman who breathes life into you, or when you find that Black man who breathes life into you, that shit hits different. It hits different. I'm out though, bruh. Video dropping tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow, man. Alexa, play. No problem.